as much as we can get.
some musicians that travel.
Oh yeah,
with full band,
yeah, full band. Yeah.
Were all the shows that we saw on PBS recorded in Ireland, or it was in the States?
Some were, Storm was recorded in Toronto. It's Entertainment was Toronto.
Yep.
Take Me Home was in Casino Rama in that's
Ontario.
Canada as well.
Ontario.
Dublin for our first show.
What we saw on PBS.
Yeah. For the shows we'd put on the full orchestra and stuff like that. There's like a one-offs, you know. And the very first show we done was in Dublin, but most of them were out here. The rest of them were in Canada. Yeah,
Did
that's
you
right,
do one
yeah.
in Poughkeepsie?
Oh, Poughkeepsie, that's right. That was a Christmas show.
Where do you perform in Ireland?
We don't.
Not at all. So the Irish people don't know about you.
Oh, we do. Yeah, people know of us, but we don't perform in Ireland because again the logistics of bringing such a large set and crew and lights and everyone over. Because Ireland's so small, you'd only be doing maybe the likes of Dublin and Belfast if we were lucky to get to do 2 gigs in Ireland. You'd be losing hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Done a couple of TV things, you know.
Our shows are getting aired there on RT and stuff like that, and we've done a few. We've done Mary O'Callaghan show and a few other things, but nothing really. You know.
So your first show was where? If it was not in Ireland?
Well, the very first show that we done, the very first one was in Dublin. That was just to get the thing off the ground. Because at the time we didn't know anything about.
No.
We didn't know.
And where did you do that show in Dublin? Was it at the Point Theatre?
The Helix Theatre. The Helix.
Where is that?
That's called. It's a new. How long is this? It's about like 15, 10.
I don't know.
10 years
I'm not
old, I'd say. Yeah.
Close to Dublin Airport.
It is, yeah.
North side
Yeah.
Dublin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how long ago was that?
I was 4 years ago.
4 years ago? And then it took off how?
Well, Sharon, the producer of our show, she was also the brains behind Celtic Woman. So she kind of knew how to get everything over here and stuff like that.
Okay,
So,
wow.
but really, like Neil will tell you, I remember whenever we were first doing the first show, like I remember like going, what is this? What are we
What
doing?
is this?
'Cause I used to play in bands and bars and stuff, and Neil was the same. And then we were getting dressed up in kilts.
Kilts and makeup.
Kilts and makeup. Like,
So that doesn't happen on a regular basis then?
no.
The kilts and makeup.
Yeah. I auditioned when I was 20, and I just turned 25 now, so in June. So 4 years.
Okay, yeah.
So now that Damien's gone, who's the new ladies' man of the group?
Was Damien a ladies' man? Really? What the kid only knows. It's not a good thing either.
All our bad habits.
Yeah.
On a technical note, I noticed that when I was watching you guys on TV, and I noticed there was no mics anywhere around, and I just finally figured it out. That you had a little microphone
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
but the sound was impeccable. So
Yeah, I mean, the ones we wear tonight too, the ones that sit here, like they look like they're nothing, but they're like £1,200 sterling for one of those mics. It's crazy how I actually particularly don't like them, to be honest. They're not my cup of tea. They do sound amazing, but on a singing perspective, you can't like pull away from a mic or use a mic. They're constantly here. So even when you're on stage, you have to clear your throat or cough, or you can't do nothing because it's constantly on. But yeah, there's so many different mics in the market.
So you know what's happening when we're making strange faces?
Yeah.
Happens quite a bit.
I believe that.
How many people are you traveling altogether?
35.
35.
Yep.
All the time, 35 years.
Yep. Same crew.
Every
The whole
night.
tour, yeah.
Like family.
Yeah.
And do you tour all year around, or you'll have a few months off?
This year already, we done like a promo trip in March, but we'd normally be out doing. When I say promo trip, we go around all the TV stations, you know. But we normally, like last year, we done like 3 months of that, and then we were on the road from September until Christmas. So we're out for a good bit. But this year, because we recorded almost like 36 new tracks, because we were doing the new album and we were doing the new show, and because there's new voices and stuff, we had to go back in the old tracks and put new people on them and stuff like that. So we're in the studios for about 2 months almost. So we've been busy. So this year, probably like not as much as all years, probably 4 or 5 years or 5 months this year. But normally it's more.
Neil, now that you stepped up to the front to become a solo performer, is there a substitute for you in the guitar section?
Well, what sort of happened is sometimes like Keith plays guitar, or I'll play guitar behind one of Ryan's songs or stuff like that, you know. And plus our RMD plays guitar too. Barry that plays pipes and whistles and all that plays guitar. There's plenty of guitar players, you know. But I like to keep my foot in the door with that as well. I love playing guitar, it's my main thing to do, you know, so I do a bit of both.
Good.
So even when you're on the road for a long period of time, are there ever short periods when you have a quick flight back home and so on, or when you're on, you're on?
No, this is the first tour that we've done where we've got 2 weeks off in the middle of it.
Yeah, first time.
Yeah, so I'm a glutton for punishment. I booked 16 more gigs in the 2 weeks off. So I booked 16 gigs in the 2 weeks off with my own stuff on top of it. But the guys are flying home, and I'm kind of sorry I'm not flying home now.
But it's got to be easier than doing gigs after a show like you did last year.
Yeah, it is. But 2 weeks is 2 weeks. I don't mind not going home. I enjoy being away and doing things.
Do you miss holidays when you're performing? Like, are there Irish holidays you're having that you miss?
I would really.
Because you probably get some US ones when you're here.
Thanksgiving we get
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
And
That's why I enjoy Halloween as well.
Halloween's always good fun. Halloween where I'm from is the biggest street party in the whole of Europe. So like everyone gets dressed up. I remember when I was a kid, like my mum and dad and like aunties, like everyone gets dressed up. It's not just for kids. I really miss Halloween. So Halloween's the only one I really miss. It's the most fun.
Where will you be this year for Halloween?
Seattle, which is going to be cool because we've got the next day off, which means we can go out that day. Trouble.
I believe trouble.
That's great. Last year we walked through all the crowds. We were in Everett, Washington, and I dressed as It the Clown. And my face was completely, no one recognised us. It was great. We were just running about like maniacs the whole night.
Most of your songs from traditional Irish, or there are new songs that have been composed quite recently? What is the proportion? Because we know Danny Boy, but I'm not Irish, but I know a lot of Irish songs, but I didn't know all of them.
Yeah.
Are there some songs that are quite recent that have been composed, or
Well, Neil, you composed.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then the musical director will write a new song for a singer, you know, just to write a song for their character
Yeah.
really in the show, to really, really suit and bring the personality out in that person, you know. So, yeah, we do, you know, all the old great, lovely classics and stuff like that, you know, but the originals are as important, you know. So we do maybe, say if in a night we're singing 4 songs each, lead songs each, one of them could be an original song usually, something like that.
Ireland.
Yes, Ireland. What about Ireland? Who
Phil
wrote that
Coulter.
song?
Phil Coulter.
He did.
Yeah.
It's a composition by him.
Mhm.
It's not an Irish song which they sing in Ireland.
It has become an Irish song.
It has,
because of
yeah.
these guys,
Yeah.
but it was so Irish.
Yeah, well, he actually wrote it for the Irish rugby team because it's ridiculous, really. But Northern Ireland is separate to Southern Ireland.
Yes,
Yeah.
But when it comes to football,
yes.
Northern Ireland players aren't allowed to play for Southern Ireland players. But when it's in rugby, it doesn't matter. So they keep both halves happy. Instead of the Northern Ireland players singing the Irish national anthem, they wrote a new anthem for the Ireland team. That's what came out.
So the rugby players are leading right now as far as cutting edge politics.
Most certainly. It says a lot about our politics.
Yes, that's it.
I'm going to have to sort of just do the last couple of questions, and I'm going to have to get you out of here.
Get ready.
Yeah. Most certainly not. George is married.
George's the only one, yeah.
With the rest of us has got far too much sense.
It's not that bad, trust me.
Good to hear it.
Did they have a plan in mind besides your talent and your goals when you're singing personalities? Were they looking for some sort of because it works.
Yeah, no, Sharon had it in mind. She wanted like the fatherly figure. She wanted like the younger, the guys that the surfer kind of did. They wanted Damien, the young guy, and yeah, it was all. They wanted Ryan, like the dark destroyer of the group.
And what
Yeah, it was
about
all
you?
fun.
What about you? Who are you?
I
In
just
your
get-
mind.
I'm a surfer and I'm the bum that bits her on the stage. Yeah, I'm singing too.
well.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.